What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Netflix with the ticker symbol NFLX. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So Netflix surprised a lot of investors back here on, it looks like, the 20th of January when we had the earnings report. There was a massive gap down. Looks like Netflix retraced halfway back up into the gap to fill it halfway, but not completely. And then from there we sold off because we did find resistance at this prior support at the 458 level. I'm going to put a horizontal line right there. So right around this 458, 459 level was acting as support. Netflix came back to test it, found resistance, and then we continued lower. There was also a dual resistance level because we had this channel working lower also, holding prices down. And this channel fits pretty good against the price action. You can see they got numerous touches on the top side, and on the bottom side we have 4 candles bouncing off of it. So this is a correct Finney channel. Then recently we had a break outside the channel and a move to a new low. Well, it was kind of like a test of the bottom. So normally when we have a trend and we get a break outside, we usually test the previous extreme. So we came pretty close to it, but not exactly. However, this is close enough, so we could see at least some higher prices temporarily. Let me zoom on the chart. We did form some type of double bottom. Let me show you guys right now. We put a horizontal line there as well. So this is the area that we found a double bottom, or at least we could be finding some type of temporary support. That was the first test, came back down, second test. So we could be seeing higher prices. There was a small little channel working lower. You can see that this is holding prices well also, and we did have a overshoot of it, so this could lead to a overshoot on the opposite side, which looks like what we're getting currently. And you could also argue that we were consolidating for several days before breaking out lower, so that's another reason for prices to break out on the top side, so up to here. So either way, I think the market is just retracing back. Everything looks like they're going to be continuing higher in the next week. Netflix is no different. The chart does look bullish as of right now. There is overhead resistance, but I think it will be able to push through it because it's really not that strong. We'll probably re-enter the $400 level and possibly even come back all the way to the 430 level or even the 458 level, because that's where this prior swing is. So we could see maybe a double top when we get over here, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe the market is strong enough to push through it and continue higher and higher. So we'll have to wait and see. If we do get 2 legs up, where can we go? This would be the first leg up, and Netflix had a little correction down. So if we continue higher, these 2 lows are pretty close together, so maybe this measure move won't work that accurately, but it's pretty much right at the 460 level, 462 level. So either way, I think the market's going to continue to push up higher. I don't know if it's going to be the bottom of the market. We'll have to wait and see how the trend develops. But as right now, everything looks like it's going to be pulling back. Like I did Uber on my last video. Uber looks like it's due for a bounce and a pullback. Same for Netflix. Everything stock related is just looking like they're going to be pulling back higher and higher as of right now. So that's everything I have on the daily chart. Let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. So the weekly chart looks even more bullish. You can see that it looks like we had a higher low in place. So we could see a bigger pullback, maybe back all the way up to the 469 level, because that was the prior breakout point, and we could come back to find resistance there. We did bounce from previous resistance 2 times already, so you can see that this 380 level was acting as a ceiling for prices, and we got rejected here, but eventually price action dropped down, trapped a lot of shorts, rocketed the price action higher, but we never came back to test this level for some type of support. So we finally did that 2 times. We tested it once, we came back again, we tested it twice, so that's a double bottom right at previous resistance that looks like it's turning into support. So this could be a good base for Netflix to catapult higher. We'll have to wait and see. Let me zoom on the chart a little bit more. I do see that the major pattern is still up for Netflix, so there's still a possibility to retest that previous all-time high. We did have a larger sell-off than I expected. I think in my previous, not my previous Netflix video, but my little older Netflix videos, I was bullish on Netflix. So I thought we are going to reach the $700 level. And it is still possible. You can see that we have this uptrend in play. This was the third touch to confirm the trend. We had the fourth touch right here. Then we got resistance on the top side. We have an overshoot, which will lead to an overshoot on the opposite side, which we did get. So everything is checking out. So when we get a breakout side of the channel on this side, we could go up to retest the previous high in most cases. However, since we had that overshoot, sometimes we don't have to. So we'll have to wait and see how this develops. But as right now, the chart is looking bullish, at least temporary. So we'll have to wait and see how far Netflix wants to retrace to. It is possible to retrace back to the 466 level and then determine if the trend will continue to push up higher, or we're going to get rejected from overhead resistance. So we'll have to wait and see. Let me take a look at a measured move. So I think that this would be a leg up right here. And then we had a correction down, and you can see that this measured move was already reached. So let me take a look at another one. Maybe this could be a measured move right here from this bottom to this high. That could be one leg. And if we start trending up from here, where's a potential target? It's right at the 780 level, 785 level. So we'll have to wait and see how far Netflix wants to retrace to. I'm doubtful we're going to have a new all-time high reached as of right now. We could get rejected at these prior levels at the 466 level, and then maybe create some triple bottom before prices are continuing higher. Because as of right now, I am bullish across most stocks, at least just temporary. However, I'm still looking for a little more downside to trap in more shorts and trap out all the longs before reversing. I don't think there's enough pain as of right now. So we'll have to wait and see. I could be wrong. This could be the bottom for a bunch of stocks, even Netflix, and we could see new all-time highs very soon. Or what I'm thinking is we're going to see just a pullback and then maybe one more push down before seeing high prices. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll give you guys an update if anything else changes. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.